Welcome everybody to IdoNotes, episode number 113. This is the BlackBerry Bold 9930 overview and review as we do the unboxing and setup before we talk about how it performs later on. All right, everybody, so as you can see, we've got the new BlackBerry Bold 9930 from Research in Motion, and we wanted to take a look at it, do an unboxing, of course, and get an idea of what they include in it, what the capabilities are, what the possibilities are inside the box. And then we're going to do a part 2 later on about performance and how it's been for the week itself. We also have a bunch of specs for the box that we'll talk about. This is the new one. It is the thinnest BlackBerry they've made. The new Bold is the thinnest one. It comes with a 5 megapixel camera, which we'll look at. It's got the 640 by 480 high resolution. The only thing I've done for unboxing this is actually undone the tape on the back here because I knew it would be a pain to get out of here otherwise. It has the new Snapdragon processor. 1.2 gigahertz processor is also inside, so we've got that going as well. Sorry for the banging around. The box is not cooperating with us at all here. And, as you can see, we'll get their packaging together. There we go. There it is. So, the new 9930. We'll take out the BlackBerry. Comes pretty much ready to go. The battery's down inside, of course. It's the thinnest one, so it's touchscreen across the top. It is the full keyboard down below with the touch screen. It is exceptionally thin, as you can see, compared to other ones. Actually, let's grab a Storm. So there's a Storm 2. So you can see the width is definitely much better on the 2, and the capabilities are themselves. So what comes in the box, and we'll come back to the device itself. In the box, inside this heavy overlay, which I presume there's going to be a bunch of stuff in the top here, is, yep. So it's kind of like the Apple stuff. If you look at it very carefully, it's like the Apple stuff. They've now given these little flip-up tops with everything in there. So inside, screen cleaner, great. The books, great. All that good stuff. We're not going to worry about that. None of that's important to anybody at all. This is the important stuff right here, as usual. Battery side first. See what we have. We have standard USB cable. So what they've done is they've moved on to the same thing everybody else does. They're now going to be connecting via USB only. We're going to find the end charger. Now, first thing that I've noticed, unless it's hidden away somewhere, we'll open it up for everybody to see, is we're actually getting the BlackBerry little plug here in plastic, and it's got the USB adapting on the side, so we'll take that off so you guys can see it real quick. They wrap it up good and tight, so you can't get to anything, of course. Why would they make it simple? They also want to make it so show it's never been used before. So there we go. So we have the BlackBerry symbol, of course, and then we have the USB on the side. Now, as I look deeper in the box, I want you guys to see, besides the USB, we have the battery, and we'll rip the battery open real quick. They're new. It's probably one of the thinnest batteries I've seen from them. It's a very thin battery to fit in the back to keep up with the thinnest Bold itself. So this is the JM1 battery for everybody. So if you guys are going to be looking for it, the JM1 is what we'll need. We'll put that in the device in a second, look at boot up time. But this is a global phone, and what I've noticed is the other ones came with the ability for you to have multiple adapters built in. This one just has the straight US adapter with no way to change it, no way to slide it off. The previous ones actually have that ability. So we'll take that out. And this side should be just the case. I bet you it's not going to be too exciting on this side. Yep, just the case that comes with it. So let's get rid of that. Let's take a look at the device itself. 5 megapixel camera is on the back. That's one of the specs it has. It now has face detection, image stabilization, geotagging, zero shutter lag, things like that are built in. It's still 640 by 480, but it's a touchscreen on the front. It's 2.8 inches diagonally, for everyone needs to know. It's got the optical trackpad, of course, across the bottom. All the different keys you guys are used to, no big deal there. They're saying talk time on CDMA about 6.6 hours. When you go to GSM, it drops down to about 6.3. Standby time is, 12.8 days if you're not doing anything, and you get about 50 hours of just straight audio playback from the device itself. Of course, there is a flash, we know that, and it has a 4x digital zoom. So, and it's running BlackBerry OS 7. So we pop that off. So it has the SIM card. It takes up to, I believe, 32 gig micro SDs that you can put inside of it. It comes with 768 meg of RAM built in, and then 8 gig of eMMC, so for your onboard stuff. So with the battery, which we'll do, take and make sure we get the pins right. We won't worry about the cards and the SIMs just yet. I'll put that in later. We'll just turn it over and let's get an original boot up and see how long this first time boot takes. So this is what we're going to have. BlackBerry 9930 Bold. What I'm going to do is run it for about a week and then come back and see exactly what I get in terms of performance and how I like it compared to the previous Storm 2. What I wanted to show you is hopefully we'll see this bar, and most of you are used to this, is move a lot faster than it previously did for boot up time. We also have a new torch in-house that we'll probably take a look at comparatively to the previous Storms, all touch key and touch pad. It's been wonderful from all the people playing with it so far. And of course the rest of the stuff you guys know, it does have Wi-Fi and the other capabilities we'd expect not only from a global phone, but also from the new BlackBerries today without it. And the OS 7 is probably going to be the biggest difference when we start looking at the insides compared to the other ones we're running 5. We weren't even talking the 6 stuff yet. Last piece of it I can give you on specs that I had in there. It does have integrated hands-free speakerphone. It has the controls on the side, as you can see, convenience keys previously that were there, so you can set these keys to do what you want. Apparently you can have the dedicated keys to do some things like using the volume keys to rewind and fast forward. This is Verizon, it's already booting. Has your connector cable, has your headphone slot. It'll connect to everything as you could possibly imagine. Nothing on the bottom, and then of course the simple screen lock power on and off. So there we go. There's the welcome menu. Well, you know what? We'll use the touch screen. Well, isn't that nice? And then we can activate the account. So that's what we're going to do next, is actually get in and get ready to activate, and we'll take it from there on the next one and show you exactly what I think after it's been activated and up and running.